Good morning, Karen.
Morning, Joe.
You ready to do this?
I am. Let's go.
Let's do this. Woo! Yeah. Good morning, Ray. You're holding the door for us. Thank you.
Hey, Ray.
Let's get the show started.
Let's go. Give it a class on that. It would look something similar to this.
We have several views you can do.
Hi, I'm Karen,
And I'm Joe.
and welcome to
What's happening? And today, this is part 2 of the AR flashcards. In the first episode, Karen showed you how to create, what was it, Karen? You were doing the letters, right?
Yeah, like a center with ABC letters and matching items that begin with that letter.
The letter. And then today, she's going to do something really special. She's going to do with, what do they call them?
Phonograms.
Phonograms. Okay, she knows what she's talking about. So
All right.
anyway, I'll pass it on to her because she knows what she's talking about.
And Joe knows as well, but anyhow. So we're going to focus on an app called AR Flashcards. Right now, it's a free app in the App Store, and it's called AR Flashcards, AR standing for augmented reality. And augmented reality is when you blend the real world with like a computer created or generated object that lays on top of the real world. So in this case, AR Flashcards, they're just ABC flashcards. Let me show you what I mean. They're just flashcards with the letters, right? And so they're augmented reality when you use the app that is actually on the iPad, right? I hear it's also available for Android, so check it out if you don't have an iPad. Check out your Android store too. And what I did was I visited the arflashcards.com website and I downloaded those flashcards for free. And again, right now they're available for free. And then I printed them out with colored ink so they would look nice and pretty. Okay, so when you use the iPad app, you've got to see what happens when it's augmented reality. So I'm going to share that with you real quick. I'm going to take you to my iPad, and I'm going to go ahead and bring up my AR flashcards. And so in front of me, I have my flashcard, right? So let me show you what happens when you hover over it. Whoa, what's that?
It's an alligator.
All of a sudden, an alligator appears, right? So A is for alligator. And then when the child or student taps the center or just taps that animal, check out what happens.
Hey, alligator!
Okay. And Joe is going to mess with his nose. Oh, he bit your finger, Joe.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so that's really the exciting part. That's where the augmented reality comes in, okay? So how do we use this in the classroom? Well, maybe you're in first grade or second grade and you're working with phonograms. And so one of the phonograms that I picked out is E-R, right? So the sound in her, E-R, her. Okay. And so I'm thinking in a center, it might look something like this. I'm going to just share with you real quick. You might have your cards here. You'll have the ER sound because we want them to find words that have that sound, like in her. And then you might have a set of words, right, that they're working on. So they would use the flashcards and pull out that phonograph. There we go. So ER. And I added little letters to the side just so that when that augmented reality character comes up, it doesn't cover up the letter. So when we take the picture, it's still there. I'm going to put these cards away for just a sec. And then the student would go through the list of words and find words that had that sound, okay? So like maybe mother, all right? Here, that doesn't,
No.
Yeah, it's got an ER, but it doesn't have that sound. So let's see, what about water?
Yes.
And then her. Okay, so you get the point. We'll find all of those. I kind of put them in order here. How about even?
No.
No? Okay. So we have these words.
That's bueno.
They would go through all of those words and find the ones that had that sound, right? I'm going to add my name here again so that way if a student is doing this in a center and they take a picture of this, you'll know who built that ER with these word sounds, okay? All right, so I'm going to go back to my app and show you what they might do to save that picture so that the teacher knows and there's evidence that they understand that sound. So I'm going to use my AR flashcard app here, and I'm going to hover over. Oh, look, it's an elephant and a rabbit. And notice that if I back up a little bit, those animals still stay there. And then you also get the words, right? There we go. And now, see over here where my thumb is, there's a camera. I love that about this app, that you have that camera. So you press that camera, it takes a picture of the work, okay? So now I'm going to back out, hit my home button, and I'm going to go over to my photos here. So I've got my photos. And then you're going to see that it didn't take a picture of it. Let's try that one more time. How's that? Okay. Sometimes there's a glitch. Maybe it was a good idea that I checked here. So back to it. I'm going to take a picture. Ta-da! And I'm going to take a picture twice. There we go. It actually took the picture. Okay. Hit my home button again. And go to my photos. There we go. Oh no, it's not there. That's not it. All right. Glitch number 2. This has never happened before with AR flashcards. All right, we're going to take a picture again. Take 3. Third time's a charm, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm doing this a couple times just in case. All righty. Because the only place a picture can go on your iPad is your photos. There they are. Miraculously, they appeared. Thank goodness. Here we go. And there you'll see that I have now evidence in my camera roll that my students understand which of these words have that ER sound, like in her, and so this is just a way that you can use the AR flashcards with some of your phonograms. Okay? So any questions, Joe? What do you think?
No, this is pretty cool.
You like it?
Pretty
All
cool.
right. So bring a little augmented reality fun into the classroom while you're learning your letter sounds. And I think that it'll be a great center for students to work on their own, just kind of going through different words and sounding out those words and see if they have those letter sounds. Thanks for joining us, and remember that you can follow us on Twitter, EPISD TV Studio, like us on Facebook, and even subscribe to us on YouTube to check out some of our other examples that we have using apps in the classroom. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.